They're hitting, they're shooting 60, 70, 80% it seems like.
Yeah, they haven't missed much. And when they have missed, they've gotten other opportunities off the offensive glass. Now we have a jump ball situation, and it's going to go to Winfield.
This is what keeps surprising me. I mean, just every time Belfry comes down the floor, they can't even get a quality shot because they can't get into the paint. Can't get around the paint.
David Dado is going to take this one here and had it picked almost temporarily. There by 11, Josh Robinson. John Hodges. Also in the game right now is Brock Pence for Winfield, number 44, as well as number 50, Garrett Grafton. And we'll have Gary Runyon go to the line to shoot two as he's fouled on the way up. And that's going to be Garrett Grafton with his first foul. He got it quick. Toes up the first one. Game by free throw, John.
Rough night here for Belfry Pirates. Like I said, you can tell they've had limited practices. They only put 2 points on through the first quarter. They got a couple of hats here at Winfield. They've executed everything the way you're supposed to.
Right. It's not like Belfry's getting just playing bad against a bad team or anything. They're just not hitting their stride against a very solid Winfield team. And he did connect on that free throw. But are they going to give it to him?
No. Lane violation.
Another lane violation?
Yes.
Okay. Still 24-2. Now Winfield's going to go to the line to shoot two. They're going to give the foul to number 5. Gary Runyon, that'll be his second. Minute 44 to go in the first quarter. Still 24-2. Make it 25-2. As Zach Fisher connects on the first free throw.
It's a big kid that Winfield just brought in.
Connor Chapman. Yeah, he looks like a young buck, but a big body. Zach Fisher connects on that one. 26-2 now. Gary Runyon going to try to go baseline, but Garrett Grafton's going to pick up his second personal foul.
Winfield looking pretty good here in the first quarter, turning AAA team. Good hands, Tony.
I was a lineman, but believe it or not.
Wow.
Every once in a while, I pull one out the bag. You were the secondary guy. I should have let you get it.
By the time it got to me, the camera would have been hit. I was...
The hazards of courtside sitting.
Yeah.
26-2, minute 20, and now Belfry commits another turnover and travels. I did not see this coming.
Tough life here, Tony. I mean,
did not see this at all.
Good to see Powell back in the game. His head glued up there, it looks like.
Cameron Powell comes back into the game all patched up. They try to get it down to Connor Chapman. He wasn't able to connect on the fadeaway shot, but another turnover by Belfry. Cameron Powell now finds the outlet. It goes up, no good, but John Hodges is going to be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot two more. He's been effective off the bench with 3 points in his second trip to the free throw line now. As that foul is going to go to number 10, Nick Turner, his first. That scenario, you almost have to fouls. Either that or give him an easy layup.
Yeah. And they've done a bunch of that already.
And he connects on the first one. John Hodges, or as his bench called him, John. We've heard that.
You picking it up over here? I like that.
I'm getting all the eavesdropping like crazy.
Another benefit of courtside seating.
And he connects on another one. And now Nick Turner bringing the ball back up the floor, right wing, three-point line extended as you see there, and Belfry finally getting inside the paint. And they're going to get a blocking foul on Garrett Grafton. That'll be his third personal as he come off the bench and got 3 fouls in the first quarter. That'll be frustrating for him. But they're going to call it on the floor. Guys calling for an offensive charge. Can't be too negative, though, if you're a Winfield fan, up 28-2 in the first quarter.
This Belfry just can't get it going, can they, Tony? I mean,
yeah, Tony Messer with his tip back in, and after he missed the first one underneath, that's been the only score. 28-2. They got to get a basket here.
Yeah, well, they're probably going on about a 6-minute drought.
That was traveling. Yep.
Really, what you hope to see here is not, nobody. This kid's bleeding again. We'll have to try to get him out of the game.
Yeah, they ain't got that cut up at all. I was going to say, yeah. But I tell you what, that was one successful foul by Belfry. Had Powell out the whole first quarter.
Yeah. Worked out in their favor, that's for sure.
And that's, Powell got off to a very hot start. He had 8 points and only played the first 4 minutes of this quarter. 28-2. Yep, 28-2 is your score. Winfield up big time over Belfry. Winfield trying to stretch this lead out a little more here before the start of the second quarter. Gatos is going to get fouled by Nick Turner as Nick Turner was pressing on him. That'll be the second personal foul on Nick Turner. 12.2 is your stop time, and Belfry has 9 personal fouls, John. So it'll be a 1-and-1, and next foul will be double bonus for the Generals the rest of the first half. Kind of like a prelude to what we saw in that first game where Mingo Central had 10 fouls real quick. So real aggressive play we're seeing here today in this Coalfield shootout. Gatos connects on both. 30-2. And about the 5th steal, what it seems like by Gatos is he's been like if he plays football, I'm going to be like, go back to the defensive secondary, the way he's got eyes peeled. I mean, it looks like he's got eyes on the side of his head and everywhere. 2-1, shot up, and air ball, no good. Just the story of the first quarter for Belfry. 30-2 is your score. We'll be right back with more of this game here in the second quarter of action on wvsportsnet.com.
Your sports voice of the Valley.